Alright, so let us do a video. This is for my Real Thoughts of Miles page, which I haven't done any videos for a while, but when I get the chance to do something for that very small page, here we go. And this is a follow up to the Will Smith Chris Rock incident that happened over the past weekend. And yeah, I did a video already talking about what I thought about it. And yeah, I still stand where I am. And due to the fact that it's still trending, because I don't think that this is going to fade away this week. Who knows? They'll probably drag it out till next week. Especially because it's a very big event, two major black actors, and some tomfoolery that did not need to happen. And the aftermath is that whole bunch of things coming out. The Oscars are saying that, oh, we were going to arrest Will for his actions, but he refused to leave the premises, which is bullshit. I'm sorry. That is, anyone believes that, okay, like you were born yesterday. All that basically happened was that they knew that people were looking at the people at the awards, at the awards ceremony, funny style, saying, where was security? Okay, why didn't Will Smith after he assaulted Chris Rock? Which gives theory to the credence, which was proven false, that it was staged. Hate to break it to you, yeah, it was as real as a $5 bill. Yeah, but they basically said, okay, we don't like the optics of it, but yeah, we're not really going to punish anyone. So we're just going to give that impression that, okay, that yeah, we did something. You did not do anything. Stop lying, people. Yeah, so all that's happened is that Will has gotten some backlash because people are going back and forth. There's some people who stupidly are trying to defend Will and say that Will did what any man would do. I don't know what sane mature man would have done what Will did. And then there's some people who are rightly saying that Will, you were in the wrong. And yeah, as I said before, this is not me defending Chris Rock, because Chris Rock, whether or not you like him or not, yeah, you can have some issues with Chris Rock for the things he said and done. But what it was that what Will did is that due to him taking his frustrations on Chris Rock, he's made Chris Rock look at it, because Chris Rock, he said, okay, I'm not going to press charges against Will, at least not yet, of course. And Chris Rock also, even when people were supporting him openly saying that Will is wrong, he said, nah, I'm not going to bash Will. And I think that is not really so much a face that thing that Chris Rock is not being grudgeful. He may not be chose to be grudgeful, or is just more the fact that Chris Rock is just strategically playing it to his advantage, because he is laughing all the way to the bank because his shows are booked out and people are basically saying poor Chris Rock. Will Smith was a villainous individual for putting hands on him, and that Chris Rock is this innocent wallflower, this angel with this halo on his head, and Will was basically a devil with two horns, as well as Jada. But I got this theory as that Chris Rock was just playing it to his match. But not that I want to Babylon, but the point I'm trying to make is that you with a video like this is that this is just again a case study of what you do not do as a man when it comes to your woman. Alright, because everybody that says weight on this, like you've had Jim Carrey, Alec Baldwin, Amy Schumer, who else? No, I think Zoe Kravitz, I'm pretty sure, and also the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, Joe the plumber. I'm pretty sure even the ghost of Tupac will arise from the grave and weigh in on what happened with Will slapping Chris Rock. Everybody's milking it to its worth, and even Jada herself, who's painting herself as Mary Magdalene or the Virgin Mary, who is this innocent wallflower. Because people are basically theorizing that yeah, she put Will up to what he did, because you remember Will was laughing at the joke, and then when Jada gave that look saying, I don't think this is funny at all. Yeah, Will then put on the Captain Save-A-Hole cape and then did what he did. Give me 1 second. Yes, but the thing is that even she's milking it, because that they're going on this rubbish about alopecia and how was Jada suffers from it, but all that basically means that she's losing her. I mean, we're all losing our hair as we grow older. Unfortunately, baldness is a malady that we all have to deal with as we grow older. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm an exception, of course, but the thing is, what you can either do, you can either shave your hair off or wear a weave, toupee, whatever, whatever hides the fact that you don't have a lot of hair on your scalp as you're up there in age. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I mean, there's nothing really can do about it as you get older. And remember, and again, not to offend Chris Rock. Chris Rock didn't say, "Hey, you're bald. Hey, you look like a bald eagle. That okay? That you basically have less hair in your head than Will," which would have been more of a slight. But he was just making a GI Jane joke. But I said they could have just if Will and Jada took umbrage to this, they could have handled it off stage, and they could have just talked it out. Because Chris knows Will and Jada for years. It's not like they're strangers or anything. But again, it's just Will Smith looking for a soft target. And the thing is that hey, Chris Rock, as I said in a previous video, this is a guy that is not really known to be physical. And this is a guy that is not a white celebrity. He's not part of the LGBT community, or he's not another gender. Because Will knew how that would have played out he had done if he had gone for someone in those other categories. Because let's be honest, with Jada, the shoe was on the other foot. Not to really go in segue, but Jada would not have done what she did for it, because she's not saying, "Hey, Chris Rock was wrong," or she's not even saying, or she didn't even make any moves to stop Will from doing what he did. As expected, she just basically said, "Hey, you better defend my honor, or else," and you know what the "or else" is going to be, which again makes me believe that Jada has some dirt on Will, or Will is that whipped. I mean, damn, is what's between her legs that potent that you said that I'm going to risk staining my public image and possibly wrecking my career over a dumb joke? Really, dude. But overall, like I said, this is just a lesson to, as a man, what you don't do. Because any woman who's of good moral character, of good stock, they're not going to co-sign. Even if their person get insulted by a dumb joke, they're going to be saying to you, "Okay, let's rationally try to resolve this." Alright? If that feels much, you can talk to the person if you know them that well, or you can just make clap back verbally. Like Will had the chance to when make Oscar speech, just could just make a little friendly jab at Chris Rock about his wife Jada. Said, "Hey, all right, I want to thank my lovely wife Jada. Yeah, she'd kick ass as GI Jane, like Chris Rock said. I mean, all right, and he could have gone to compliment it with her, which, and again, if Jada again was not satisfied, he could just basically said, that's where the matter, as far the matter is going to be drawn out. Deal with it." But that did not happen. No, what do I think is going to happen as a result of Will's very silly and immature action? And I say this as a fan of Will Smith. I generally think that Will is going to get some blowback, but do I think that this is going to stress Kareem? Not exactly. Remember, Will assaulted a black male celebrity, and black males in particular, we have least protection. Yeah, I mean, if that had been a black or woman of any color, race, even a black woman, even that been Laverne Cox again, even though he's really a dude, he's not a woman. Or let it been a white celebrity. Because remember, if y'all remember when George Clooney made that little joke, thanks to Black Authority for showing that clip online, we made a joke about Will to Jada via podcast, and Jada was yucking it up like it was funny as a whoopee cushion. Yeah, we didn't really see. There's no blowback there. Like Will Smith, if he had him present, I mean, he wouldn't have gone on. He wouldn't have threatened George Clooney, because he knows that George Clooney is a white man. I mean, these white men, especially in the Hollywood game, they have porn clout, and Will just yucked it up and take the embarrassment like a punk. But overall, regardless of that, though, he's not really going to. I don't think he's going to suffer any damage. I mean, Chris Rock is taking the high road, well, for the time being, because he's profiting from this. Do I think that again he's opened himself up and made a target himself? Yeah, I mean, like, people have been trying to take swipes at Will for the longest time, especially Will and Jada act like they're the perfect couple. The one's perfect, of course, but they're going to use this to say, you know what? We wanted to drum up a campaign to darken Will's image, which they've already been doing. Because again, with all these celebrities and everybody from Joe Public commenting is that they're just giving a little bit of ammo. It's not the ammo that they wanted, of course. But again, there's been some other celebrity or person of a different race, gender, um, sexual orientation. They would have a field day if it had gone the other way. But with this, like I said, I think Professor Black Truth said that, hey, you just put the target on your back because now we're going to be milking this as much as we can. I mean, like a lot of these celebrities, entertainers, and YouTubers like myself, I'm going to be honest, all everybody is going to use this to their advantage and say, hey, this is Will Smith has fallen from grace, albeit temporarily, and we can use this as a way to try and weaponize this to stick it to Will when we can. And yeah, how long Miles just gets, I don't know. But again, it's just Will is just painting a target on his back. And dude, I say this as a fan. I usually just believe in tough love. I'm not gonna mince words or kiss ass. And let's just be honest, Will, Jada aren't really gonna care what people like myself think. But I'm just saying this for people out there. This is a learning experience for everybody. Is that yeah, this is what you do not do as a man, an alpha male. Personally, if I ever been Will, I personally would have dropped divorced Jada a long time ago. And yeah, even if Jada was one of my childhood crushes growing up in the 90s and beyond, yeah, 'cause we all remember from A Different World as Lena. I honestly don't think I would have married someone like Jada because, yeah, I'm not really her type, and Will isn't either, even though he's in denial that he is. But this is just like a learning experience, and this is something everyone could take away from it because it's not really about Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada, or even whoever. It's just about it's what they symbolize and what we can take away from this. And yeah, that's all I have to say. This is going to be probably my second and last video I'm going to be making about Will and Chris Rock incident. On a side note, in regards to Jada, she and I think Will will have this table talk discussion. And Will, that was not a good move because she is going to use that to throw him under the bus to make herself look good. And Will's going to take it like a punk. Best believe he'll yuck it up and laugh up, but he's dying inside. But I'm pretty sure at this point, and I say this to Will again, and this is this is just some tough love here from a fellow male as one of your fans growing up. Though is that Will, hopefully at this point, he gets to the point where he says, you know what, this marriage, that facade that I put on this marriage, that is this nuclear family. I also have to go cut my losses and divorce her. All right, because I'm hopefully will reach that point. He says, you know what, I'm successful. I'm still, even though I'm up there in age, he's not a spring chicken. He can easily bag some other dime right there as more his speed. And just like with Kanye, who's going through hell right now, and believe me that Will Smith has better because he doesn't have to worry with child support due to Jaden and Willow being adults now. But Kanye is what get. But Will should take heed of that. You don't want to end up like Kanye. Like Will should hopefully after this he says, you know what, I really need to just grow up here. I need to just say, you know what, I can back any damn woman I want at this point. This marriage, okay, like I try to make this marriage work, but Jada obviously does not love me the same way I love her, and I just need to just cut my losses and just find a better woman. I mean, and I can relate. Have I been in situations when I was much younger where I thought, hey, if I really show unconditional love to a female, wasn't worth it. That is going to pay off. No, it never does. Okay, that song never ends. This dance always ends the same way, and that you end up doing that dance alone by yourself. Cause like I said, after you try and sacrifice or even castrate or even degrade yourself for that female is just gonna just go about her business with another dude most likely, and end of the day, all of that will be for nothing. All right, and I must say this so as someone like much younger, most men will have been there where we've tried to try to give her all to ancient women, and it never pays off. All right, and that's something that real men need to learn and remember that, hey, They're not going to drop the panties for you. They're not going to they're not going to see you as an alpha male. They'll see you as a placeholder or the cleanup guy when they reach a point where, hey, we don't have any other choices but to go with the guy that loved us unconditionally, but we do not, that we shitted on. Yeah. Some food for thought right here. So this is for Real Thoughts and Mouths. Check out my YouTube pages. You know the rest. I've said that many times in my other countless videos. So peace out.